Quadcast. What 20 years of disability has taught me. We help people overcome adversity and find freedom through writing high school. I've got this cool thing in my life. I'll attempt to put it into words, but I don't think I'll ever be able to do this justice. So, for high school, I did years 7 to 10 at a public school where I loved to muck around and met some great people. But for years, 11, 12, I went to this really quaint private school in, maybe you'd say, in the inner eastern suburbs of Melbourne. One of my basketball mates went there, and as I was looking to take my schooling more seriously at the time, well, I ended up at this joint too. A few people were quite surprised by my choice. A private school! WTF! Still, it was an opportunity I wanted to explore. Also, strangely, in total, I had 28 people in my year level, and apart from that, I knew nothing much else about the school. In fact, on my very first day, I distinctly remember walking into class assembly and having to sing Christmas carols, which, unbeknownst to me, we had to do every single morning. Heck, my first thought was, holy fuck, I've got myself involved in a religious sect here. Actually, still today, I think it's quite cultish in some regards. And even so, can I just say that I still love this place in so many ways? Its innocence, endearing, the pride and purpose, the golden charm. Every teacher was an embellished cartoon character, every student had their own personal legend, and everybody was oh so different in so many ways. But it somehow kind of worked. I spent 2 of the best years of my life here, with some people I was privileged enough to be involved with, truly polished souls. Nowadays, these 28 people are all highly successful. Doctors, lawyers, accountants, plastic surgeons, carpet salesmen, and quadriplegics. But beyond all these titles, we've somehow got this ironclad bond. This is what my literary expertise cannot grasp. The cool thing. I don't know, maybe it might be a similar thing or vibe to growing up in a small country town. But the weird thing is that this all happened right in the middle of a big city. Maybe even one of the biggest values this school instilled in us was camaraderie. Anyhow, as the years have passed by, there always seems to be a murmur of the goings-on. The personal legends keep on growing. Even behind the facade of Facebook, there's always been a real-life soap opera dancing away behind the scenes. Who's living where, dating who, and most importantly, fulfilling their aspirations. This gossip is constantly flowing like a summertime beer. One of my classmates, an astrophysicist, even discovered a galaxy. No shit. Now, that's a bit like WTF. Still, it's amazing what these people have been up to over the years, and more importantly, just what they mean to me. Never once has this felt like a common high school class. To me, it's always had something special swirling around it. From when I walked into class, on that first day of year 11, all covered in cheap cologne to mask the cigarette smell. I find it quite astonishing just what these people now mean to me. 28 misfits, literally. A back meth and a Mr. Burns. And 2 of these fine folks visited me today. And it was amazing.